some of you remember the comedy crew Goo House. I used to be in that comedy crew. Fans, I'm going to tell you a Goo House story. It's also a horror story. It takes place in Ithaca. Goo House goes to Ithaca, and it's really fun. It's a house party show. That means when we get there, we are dragging all the furniture out to make room for people to have so much fun. And it's like this old house where horror stories take place. Hardwood floors that are slanted so that we can sit in this wheelchair and slide down, you know, like it's a fun thing. And so we're getting ready, and it's a great show. Everybody kills. It's this huge, I'd call it a success. And at the end of the night, we're just gonna camp out in Ithaca because we've all been drinking. And I'm like, I'm gonna go leave with this girl so I have a safe place. Like, leave with a girl, you're safe, no rape zone. So I went with her. Turns out she had a roommate who had a very creepy friend. So he was coming at me and it was terrifying. He really, really just wanted to like make out or do some stuff. And was having trouble understanding no. So that freaked me out immensely. Eventually I like got him off of me violently, and he ran away. And then I was like too freaked out. I was too freaked out to sleep. I was like sitting in my little couch where I was supposed to be safe with my girlfriend. So I was texting my friends like, SOS, are we okay? Now, we had played this game during the show that I think is called Dead Colin. It's where we just make him drink. And it's kind of like a chicken game because it's hilarious when he's like so drunk that he maybe is about to die, but we don't want to kill him. So we're going to call that game Dead Colin. It was really fun to play, but then, you know, he passed out and he's puking, and that's how it is. Good friends took him upstairs and put him in a bed, and he was fine. But I only had 2 of my friends' numbers, so I was texting Dead Colin and Living Mikey, and just like, where should I go? I need to know what to do. I want to get out of here. I don't feel safe. So eventually I just like ran across the street back to where they were, and I was good. But I was so freaked out by the guy who didn't like understand that I didn't want to kiss him or anything. I was so freaked out that I was doing that thing where I was trying really, really hard not to cry and trying really, really hard to speak, but my brain got it backwards, so all I was doing was crying and I'm talking. And Mikey and John, who are gentlemen and geniuses, were like so kind of freaked out by me, but also without speaking. They like communicated with their eyes and walked out the door and came back in from the porch dragging a couch in. They were like, I don't know what's going on, but this woman is crying, we need a couch. Like I'm a Victorian babe about to pass out. So we just kind of chatted for a while and everything was good, and I had my couch and I had my friends. They were sleeping nearby, so everyone was safe, and I was like, okay, I'm going to protect my friends. I'm going to stay up all night. I'm not going to sleep one bit because I am the hero in this story. And I'm sure that Mikey and John are as freaked out as I am by nothing. So I'm laying awake, and I have my blankets over my head because I'm scared. And I'm like live tweeting my fear, my safety blanket. It's probably like 4 something in the morning by now, and I'm like starting to relax, and it's dark, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna sleep. I've made that decision, but just gonna chill, gonna put my phone away. And it's silent, and it's dark, and it's completely silent except for my friends breathing and the sound of footsteps approaching. And it's not bare feet pitter-pattering to the bathroom. It's boots on, heavy walking, and I didn't hear a door open, and I thought, my God, this is a haunted house, or this guy has come back and snuck in somehow, or there's just a killer here. And I was completely freaked out, because I was already freaked out. So I was like, all right, I didn't get raped, I'm not going to get murdered. I'm on a roll. So I peeked out from my blanket thinking, Like, I just want to make sure this isn't the guy that I'm already afraid of. Completely different guy to be afraid of. I recognized him from, like, he lived in that house. It's his house. He passed out real early that night. And he wasn't happy that his friends were, people were sleeping on the floor. He was stomping and mumbling and chanting. Who the fuck are these people? I want these people out of my house. And he stomped, and he went up the stairs and down the hall and back down the stairs, and then, I'm gonna fucking kill all of these people. And he's chanting and mumbling and walking heavily with boots on at 4 in the morning in the summer. And he goes up the stairs, and I'm completely freaked out, and I realize that my friends are awake, because they're not, like, breathing as loud, and I'm like, guys, what's going on? And Mikey sits up in his super calm, always calm fashion, and he's like, what's going on here? This is weird. Don't like it. I was like, I'm completely freaked out. This guy's gonna kill us all, and I'm already, like, I've already proven to them that I'm, like, super freaked out easily, and I'm like, this is terrifying, we're all gonna die, and Mikey and John are like, we're probably not gonna die, and I'm like, yes, we are, I think we are. And as they're, like, talking to me like calm people, I'm calculating the silence coming from upstairs and how the killer has been up there for a really long time, and I'm realizing that we probably put dead Colin in the killer's bed, and he has killed Colin. I'm like, you guys, Colin is dead. We succeeded in not totally killing him earlier, but now he is dead. This is great. We need to go check on him. John, go upstairs and check on him. As the biggest, you are the bravest, you're the protector. I'm just the most hysterical. You go. And John, who knows how to handle a hysterical woman, says exactly what a hero would say in this situation. He says, okay. And upstairs. And as he's leaving, I say, check his pulse! And I'm like, at his funeral, and I'm like, Mikey's going to have to explain to his parents that we didn't quite kill him, but then somebody else did. Weird. So then John comes back, he says that Colin's alive, and that we can all go to sleep, but I'm not going to, because now I'm like double awake and checking on people. The next morning, everybody turned out alive. I watched all of it happen, watched nobody die. But I never heard the killer leave, and I never saw him again. I'm certain.